Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
The action has already started.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That's a throw. McAllister pinches it off him. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And he's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Eze! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Saka. Chance, surely! Konate tries to clear. And it's Zubimendi. Oh, cracking. He's having a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. It's their second corner of the game. Deftly away. Out of play for a throw. Back to the keeper it goes. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Ødegaard. Saka. Rice. Goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Not the most accurate pass. Chance! This time, surely! Goal! Arsenal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 14,
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Takes a shot! It's not an especially good pass. There's the shot! It's fallen kindly here! Ekitike. Nicely weighted ball. Jones is on. Big chance! Must be! And a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Oh, and he shoots! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Now the cross. Jones. And it's McAllister. And that could set him on his way. Good ball, good take. And it's Soboslai. Chance for a shot! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
He's gone for goal! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they get themselves in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I just think it was really good movement, but I think a couple of defenders got caught ball watching there when they should have been picking up the danger man.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Ekitike. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. Zubimendi with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Jones. He's tried one! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so...
Here's a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Bradley. For Soboslai. That's been cut out, well played. And they're not going to make... Oh, that's ambitious!
Only 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
McAllister. Now it's Saka. In by Saka. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance.
And the half-time whistle goes. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
To all members of the crowd,
Terrific
I'd like
half,
to ask
4
you
goals
to join
split
me in
evenly,
wishing our
beautifully set up
birthday boy a
for the second
very
period to
special
follow.
Birthday. Everyone, please welcome our players.
And so we're off again.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Jones. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Has a shot! Oh, how's that for a goal? That is a gem! An absolute gem! Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And the counter is on. Soboslai. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz! And that was very necessary. Now, what about a counter-attack? And the ball is out of play.
Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Wirtz. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Subimendi. Over to the left. Now it's Eze. So we've reached the hour mark. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rice. Eze. Calafiori. And the return pass. Great chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Jones. And it's Wirtz. And it's Kirkes. Tries to pass it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Number 14, Ukraine.
So all square and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be...
And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Eze receives it in a good position here. Goes for the shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Now, can they get him away?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shot a goal! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 7,
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he can clear it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising, and he's managed to get free. That is a crunching tackle. Calafiori did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here it's Gabriel Jesus! That was a matter of inches.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Gravenberg. Now Naoni. And it's McAllister. Szoboszlai. Now it's Eze. Now they can break here. McAllister.
There will be 5 minutes added
Just
time.
seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's Wirtz. Well, this is surely their last chance. Hangs one in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Calafiori. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. And that is as far as it goes. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Well, how will we look back on that?
Arsenal really were great today. They showed a lot of battling quality.